Quite possibly the penultimate Fallout stream. I'm not going to make any promises, but it's a very real possibility that we can wrap everything up either today or tomorrow. Oof. Lovely music, please don't talk over it. Oh, I'm sorry. Next week, Satan, there'll be even lovelier music. The Valheim music will return. We're going back. This does, however, mean that I've either got today or tomorrow to try and die twice and make it look natural so we can avoid the greens, and specifically Augur getting 5 full points for a spot-on chop prediction. Ooh. Satan, Shrill, Mindright, Dougie, welcome to the stream, everybody. Look. Dandy, Cheeky, Dougie, Tags Like Sothan, Harry, Nina, Kitten, Eric, Easy Green.
Twat.
Lundios, and Lundios all have been left behind. Augur, however, 38 points, 38 prediction, 38 chops. I'm going into the Dunwich building today. We are going Lovecraft. I am finally going to get some answers to the questions that were raised in Fallout 3's Dunwich building. We found yesterday an enormous quarry. And, just like the Dunwich building in Fallout 3, which was causing all the staff to go crazy because they found some obelisk, the raiders that have inhabited this particular quarry are showing similar signs. Now, it's owned by the same company, so I think we might be about to find the origins. Imagine. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well. Kitten, good afternoon. I put money on you dying, so please do it. Listen, if Augur's not here right now and none of the greens can hear me, I will try my very best. I need to get mind right. The goal is to get mind right, as we can see, on 47. Next orange in the line. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. I hope you're all well. Sorry, but I'm going for it. I'm going for no. I just have a feeling there's going to be a boss or something, and I also like to go against the current, as you know. I am kind of concerned as well that there's going to be a boss in this quarry. So, the Dunwich building was a mining and drilling company in the southwest of the Capital Wasteland in Fallout 3. In the Dunwich building, we started to see that it had been long abandoned and all of the staff had turned to ghouls. But it seems that in their drilling efforts they uncovered something sinister, because in the basement was an enormous stone obelisk that looked demonic, and all of the staff, thanks to the terminals and the audio logs and stuff we found, had gone doolally. They were very paranoid. There was even a guy that tried to make it a home in the apocalypse, and even he went doolally. Then his son went to try and rescue him, and he went doolally. Everybody's going doolally. And that was the Dunwich building in Fallout 3. Yesterday, I discovered this place. The Dunwich Borers building. And we are going to go deep into this quarry and find out what's making the raiders go crazy too. It's a spooky one. Dougie ruining my share. Dougie ruining my share, though, if you do. Okay, I need to survive then, because I don't want to give greens points. I am Kitten, yeah. I've had a fried egg ham and more cheese than sense on a bagel for 2 full weeks for lunch. Yes, Kitten. I'm still having the exact same thing a year later. Sleep meds definitely help me sleep. The issue is I don't feel awake during the day either. Shit. Is it better to get less sleep but have more energy during the day, or get more sleep and be tired during the day? I believe you can do it chopless, so that means the other side will definitely win. Shrill, even if I die, Team 1 was the morally correct choice. I respect it. But he usually does what I don't do, so maybe he'll just end the Doomhaus as a compromise. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like that, and so would I. Okay, this is my current base camp, halfway down the Dunwich Borers. The raiders seem to be behaving relatively normal so far. I've not seen anything too scary, but we've not got that deep. I am actually concerned, like Dougie says, that there's a boss at the bottom of this. Sorry, Satan, you didn't have much conviction behind your vote. True, I had a lot of failed votes because Stubbler is me. Satan! Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got a recon scope for my sniper rifle. That's the last thing I found. Now you might say, Stubbler, that scope is ugly as buns. And that's true. But it can mark enemies, and that's what we're here for. That will aid in my survival. Alright, are we prepared? Am I full? Am I watered? Look at that, no diseases at all. Roger that. I think I could do that with this. Got that Tony's on there. What's Tony's? Is it like Frank? Is it like a different Frank sauce? Okay. As I say, it's just been raiders so far, but I'm assuming that we're going to get down here. My current theory is that this is the quarry where they found the obelisk that caused everybody to go crazy. There was a boss down here that I've yet to loot, so let's just head down there. No, I think I have looted her, haven't I? Oh, let's turn the lights on down there. That's good. Let's keep pressing on. You keep not dying on purpose. I do that in real life as well, Satan. It's working out quite well for me. Tony's Cajun seasoning, alright. That's what it's all about, though. It's all about the seasoning you choose to use. Look how deep this is. I don't know what's in this thing. I came down here yesterday and killed the enemies and never actually inspected it. This might be some... There might be something sealed in whatever that is. There are pipes leading up. Press 1 to open it. Has anybody got a tin opener? It's all in the seasoning. There is further to go by the look of things. What are you? Alright, let's take guesses. What is this? If this is indeed the bottom, then whatever it is needs ventilating. Just don't look, okay, that guy's too heavy. His bum's too heavy. Bedlam was the name of the boss, though, look, and doesn't actually have that much on them in terms of loot. Okay, what are you? Can't see into it, whatever it is. I had some Franks yesterday, but my heartburn has been intense, so I'm going to shy away from spice for a little while. I've been going too balls deep on it lately. It is the easiest thing to go too far with, isn't it? Bedlam's Terminal. So this is the name of the raider that was down here. I assume if this is the boss, then I'm fine with that. Right, everybody. Bang for me. Let's have an orange, get the pink name and bang successfully here. Then I can confirm that it's going to be a good day. 2 fighter jets just flew over your house at high speed. Loud as dicks. Oh god, it's not Russia, is it? Kitten is first on my screen, and Kitten has gone low. I thought he'd gone with AIDS, Kitten. Okay, Kitten says loads. If this is right, Kitten gets the pink name. Oh, Kitten. Can it be times? It can. Okay, so it's not the S at the end. It needs to share something with loads that isn't the S. Rival? No. That's raids. Raids. Nothing on the flight radar either. Usually see them if it's planned. Weird. Have to keep us updated, cheeky. CCK, welcome to the stream. Can't be rival. Could be... No, it can't be Howls because that's got the S. Can't be... No, it's not got an S at the end. Can't be Skill. Can't be Fargo. Could be Rough.
There we go.
It was Rough, Kitten. It was me, cheeky, sorry. Which way were they going, cheeky? West or east? Okay. Cleaning house. A bunch of goddamn cowards. Saugus can't run without its iron, so Slag sent me to figure out why the scum in this place can't turn a shipment of scrap to save their lives. So the raiders were down here scrapping. And what do I find? These yellow bastards eating food they haven't earned, whispering to themselves about things in the mine. Well, I'm here now. These maggots better have bigger things to fear than a couple of ferals. They were whispering things to each other. So the people that were mining down here long term are whispering. Another stoppage. The last 2 shipments made it out on time, but the crew were sent to clear out the ghouls down below, and they haven't come back. We're running out of scrap up here. We need to get deeper into the mines. Guess I have to do everything. Bedlam, don't go deeper. I'm safe in the light. Jesus, look at that. Safe from what? They were heading southeast. Oh, they're returning home. They've done something deadly in northern Sweden. I'm working in a fucking mine, man. That's what they were whispering. Alright. Something definitely Dunwich is going on down here. And it's hit Bedlam hard. Not as hard as I hit Bedlam. Bedlam is dead. So where am I going? How about this? Press 1 to just turn around and go back to the surface and not worry about all this Dunwich stuff. Team 1, you up for it? Kitten's like, yeah, that's fine. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, yeah, goodbye. Kitten, I can't. Fuck democracy. They chained the door closed to keep stuff in, not to keep... If it's ghouls, that's fine. That one is at least dead. Nervous. I've just got tired as well. A heat ball there that I'm not going to pick up. It's wibbling. Look. Can you see that? There's gas down there. Is the gas up here? No, but there's definitely gas down there. Right. Let's be sensible with this. Do I not have any Molotovs? Oh, okay, I'm just covering them, that's fine. Don't judge me. Yeah. And it's put me in caution. I've awoken something. Scotty, welcome to stream. My internet is so shit that it keeps saying connecting to chat. Have you not managed to... They're all charred feral fuckers. Wait. Okay, that sneak attack was big. Oh, he's got a wife. I'm sorry, ma'am. This could be bad if they're all charred ferals. I'm just going to wait here until caution drops. I've got to play this safe. Oh, you've got a new Wi-Fi card coming this evening, so it's yet to fix itself, though. Organically. That sucks. Scotty, good afternoon, though. Most likely Russia is just slightly veering in our airspace. The pricks like to do that quite often. It's not a threat if it's a peaceful nation like Russia, right? Alright, it's not got gas down there anymore. Are you alive? Are you alive? No, you're a lantern. I don't know a great deal, Scotty, but I'm assuming that'll fix it somehow. This whole place is shuddering. I don't want to get jumped on by a bunch of these charred bastards. There's no gas down here, right? I think because it's an old building, the electrics are shit, so the repeaters aren't that great, yeah. Is one of them things a bit more direct? Whatever you're getting. I don't know whether turning the lights on is a good thing or a bad thing in a place like this. Somebody's come down here to try and drown their sorrows. What was that? What was that? Don't know if I want to be cornering myself. There's no fresh corpses down here, have you noticed? I knew it. I fucking knew it. There they come. Chad. Legendary. Shh. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Get him to evolve, then we're just going to blow crits on him. There he goes. Crits. I love the 10mm pistol. Okay, we're back to hidden. One up there though, look. Let's get rid of him soon. Unless he's got a lot of friends around him, and this is a massive mistake. Good. Please be still in hidden. Woo! They like to just make sure us Nazis aren't up to anything. They like finding Nazis where there are none, don't they? There's a carrot in there if anybody needs a carrot. Right, legendary. Can I have better loot than a nocturnal pipe wrench? Yesterday took the piss. He died up here, didn't he? Yeah. It's alright, we're alive for now. Oh. Remember Chameleon? Remember going in stealth and going cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. I'm not getting my bum out for you again. Repeaters are technically more direct, as they run network connectivity through the electrics, but Wi-Fi card is probably a little bit more reliable. Good. Fingers crossed then. Fuck that, I know, right? Have you noticed, by the way, I downloaded a mod that meant that I could still read my Pip-Boy through the chameleon effect back when that was a thing. The mod, even though it's been completely removed and all the files are removed, watch when I crouch. It still thinks I've got chameleon armor, but I don't. I've not been wearing it for years. What did Alkarion do to lose bum privileges? I'll let your imagination answer that question, Kit. And whatever you're imagining, times it by 10. 10? Let's take a drink. This is not official stuff, is it? Somebody's boarded this whole plate. What did they find, and why do I have to be here fighting it? These are old workers, aren't they? They've got paintbrushes and simple bits and bobs. Where have all the corpses gone? Something's moving. This is the shit they did for the people in the Dunwich building in... Did I just go back in time or something? I'm having visions, aren't I? It's alright, just be safe. Just be quiet. Anything else? Just this gentleman, as far as facts can tell. Nice, it's all good, kitten, it's fine. Just because it doesn't feel fine. I don't like the mist. Lights, please. Better. Okay. That was just ghouls running by. I thought that was a ghost or something. Spooky's not the word. It's alright. We've got the ammo for this. Just keep chewing through the enemies. There's another one behind it. Grim Reaper Sprint. I love you, Grim Reaper Sprint. That gets my AP all the way back up, look, bottom right. Best perk. In Fallout 3, that perk was 100% of kills. Refilled your action bar. I'm still in danger. With what? Danger's fading. It would be some real bullshit if this game just... Okay, there's shit up there. Let me ignite that now. Just realised I can do it with bullets instead of... Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, it's not good. Right. That goal on the left is not a charred one, that's fine. Liquid fish oil. What about it? Grim Reaper Sprint. The stagger is good. Let's go for right arm shots, it's only a Reaver. These things used to be monsters in Fallout 3. Uh-oh, I'm running out of VATS. Fuck. Okay. Ow. Stay down. That's a lot of rads. Where's all that rads coming from?
A dark and shadowy tomb, dark shadows, footsteps, noises, so spooky.
Welcome to the stream. You're never going to get a girlfriend if you don't stop using VATS and show you have real FPS skills. How will she know if you're fertile? To be honest, I used some FPS skills there and I'd probably look more panicked than I've ever looked. Alkarion, stop. I need to remain calm for the good of the oranges. Alkarion, thank you for the bits Gwynblade's going to have to do. Okay, this is deeper in. I don't like that it keeps making it sound like there's stuff behind me, game. Leave me alone. Alright. It's fine. I'm a bad player, Gwynblade, for completely ignoring all of the cool RPG mechanics. Treating it like a shooter and then complaining it's not as much of an RPG as New Vegas was. Kitten, stop fucking demanding death. Yeah, get him. Slap him on the nose. I'll thank you for the big bits. That's worse. I can't even blame Chrisman for that one. Okay, this looks to be going back up a little bit. I'll put you in the crate for that shit. I'd rather go up in a quarry than down. What's this? That goes even further up. The dead gentleman. These are the raiders they sent down. They never made it, did they? But the raiders aren't Suski. Just going to spawn enemies? Yes. It's just a Reaver though, that's fine. Well, that was a legendary. Oh, are you fucking shit? Can I stop getting melee weapons, please? Melee weapons or stuff I've already sworn off. I got penetrating on a fucking melee weapon. Then again, I suppose that's what you need for a dagger, so...
That's
that guy was just sleeping. He was sleeping with a dangerous knife. Have you got a crate for Theo yet? It's been ordered. What's a Draco one? If I could remember the name of the company from Breaking Bad, I'd be able to make a funny joke right now, but I can't. I'll carry on, thank you for the big emotes. I suppose. You alive? No, that guy's dead. I don't know where this is going. This might just be the Skyrim exit. But if it is, then this is a very short dungeon. It's the brand you got. Pack and play. No, not the chicken shop, Scotty. The guy that he has chained up in his basement in the first series is... Fuck me running. His dad was they owned a business, like a woodwork business, and there was a name on the end of it, and they had like a bonding moment, and then he strangled him to death. Spoilers. Can't remember the name of it. Where is this going? Not this story. Nowhere is the answer to that. Why have you... Oh, it's because I wasn't hidden, isn't it? This place is massive, but I'm going back up, aren't I? Just watched the end of Season 2 last night. What is Overdrive? See, this I don't understand. In this game, criticals are something you choose to use. I wonder if there is a critical hit system in the background. But if that's true, then using the word crit for two different systems is maybe a bit irresponsible. As somebody that's like 300 hours in... That's a grenade. This game. It's like Saradico or something, the name of the company I'm thinking of. Moments past, of course. This has got to be the Skyrim exit. Or an alternate entrance, maybe. Yeah. Is that chained on this side? No, that's chained on the other side. What? The Dunwich Boar is key. Does that open the... Okay. Alright, this place is a maze. Have I been down there yet? I don't know. Sothan, welcome to the stream. I found a terminal from one of the raiders that was raiding this place, Sothan. This is the entrance again, isn't it? Is it? And they were frightened. Big frightened. One of them went crazy. This is turrets and stuff I've already killed. Hang on, I'm going further down, so I think I'm born. To them that they're too tense. I said, relax, man. Alright. I'm back to my safe house. I took a bit of a strange loot, but I'm going to sleep even though it's going to make me tired because I can't sleep for too long in these beds. Now I'm tired, not just sleepy. It's fine. I'll have a bit of fried fog crawler. So, Thanai, well, did you enjoy all the loot you got last night? Okay, I know this is all safe, though. Let's just keep pressing down. It's fine. To be honest, I didn't get anything either. My loot look in there is almost as bad. I'm nervous. Still don't know what was in here. It seems like whatever's down here reacts better to light. Because there was a journal entry that was like, I'm safe in the light, I'm safe in the light, I'm safe in the light. They also chained off all of these areas to stop stuff getting out as opposed to in. You've not been sleeping well whatsoever lately. Also just realised I need to wash some clothes. And just like that, he was gone. Tell me more so than experience. Then he comes in, talks about himself and leaves. Also, I think I went back in time, briefly. If there's a boss down here, Dougie, and I die to it, it's your fault for making me nervous about the possibility of there being a boss down here for me to die to. My adrenaline must be... Oh, because I've just slept, haven't I? Maybe I shouldn't have slept because it's fucked my adrenaline. Then again, the more enemies you kill without sleeping, the bonus you get. But I think just doing a 1 hour sleep or cancelling out of it doesn't actually remove the adrenaline. Okay, this is the way I haven't been, isn't it? Oh. It's fine. It's fine. That's a legendary. Right. No. Crit. 1 shot. Beautiful. And I've dinged as well. And got Grim Reaper Sprint. It's all going on. Nice hit. 112. Next ghoul's dead. Right. I don't like them noises at all. I shall not be living dangerously. You're on Team 1, CCK, I'll have you know. Right, so stationary. Please, not a melee weapon. I mean, I've not seen that weapon before. Why is it also a... Okay, does more damage the lower your armor, is it? It's just constant melee weapon. I hate the legendary system in this game. So what if I'm on Team 1? I want tension too. Well then our goals are not aligned, CCK. Okay. Let's get rid of all possible dangers. My hair stood on end when I was down here. I'll carry on now. Woo! Another bobblehead. See, this is why we should have been exploring earlier. Did I really just get this at the end of the playthrough on a stealth build?
Yes.
Kitten, stop laughing. Better late than never, I suppose so. Shit. Alright, Station 4 Terminal. Since the end of the game, I found 4 bobbleheads. Okay, Dunwich Borers. Quality cuts for quality people. Safety first. We know about this, don't we? Upcoming events we know about, but play tape.
Tim Shoots here. No suspicions were raised when the new equipment was brought in the other day. Crew at Station 4 are still under the impression that we are setting up the new station beyond this area. The standing crew you hired are convincing enough. However, do worry about the project Bob at Station 1. We all know he takes his job very seriously. His bullet point updates bug the hell out of me. My gut tells me he'll figure out something's going on down here sooner rather than later. Please advise.
It's just normal stuff, right? Okay. I've got the constant crackle. There we go. If only it had been a double-shot shotgun or a penetrating rifle instead. I do actually have a 2-shot shotgun. I think it's back in Far Harbour, which we've been probably going to today. Just real quick. Just need to nip back up north, but it'll be fine. Finding out where Far Harbour is actually located is the main thing. I hate that though. I mean, 10% better sneak. It's going to help in here, so I'm fine with it. I should have been exploring so much earlier. Look how much reward, how rewarded you get. Okay. Sorry. Oh, God, they're all fucking... Oh, Bob Stanson. No, wait. This is actually terrible. I need to get a crit on Bob Stanson. Fast. Okay, the Legendary's dead. Dandy, welcome to the stream. These are flashbacks. Oh, Grim Reaper Sprint. I love you so much. Thandia, no! Thandia, welcome to the stream. If it's in Far Harbour, you don't have it right. I do not. Sothan, welcome back. So what's happening, Thandia, is this is a drilling company that I visited in Fallout 3. I visited their head offices, but this is their... This is the actual quarry, and they dug up something that made them go crazy. Dunwich Management. Is that a holotape or what? I thought they would have gotten you. Shh. Dunwich Management.
Tim, good job on keeping things under wraps. We've taken your advice and have asked the other project managers to meet you at Station 4. Stall them if they arrive before we get there. They haven't been told anything. We are very close to accomplishing our goal. Please be patient. You will be rewarded in time.
What were they watching? They were... Another fucking melee weapon. I've got instigate. I finally get instigating on... I've complained all yesterday and all today about getting nothing but melee weapons, and I finally get an instigating. It's alright, I'm getting upgrades, it's fine. It's fine. Stop laughing. Instigating, I love you. Imagine this instigating effect. Imagine how good that would be on a sniper rifle. You can see why I wanted it, right? And still want it. Fuck. Okay, so there was a flashback. To what? They were all gathered around here doing nothing. Oh, it's not going to be like the other one. They lowered something in, didn't they? Water is your right. You no longer take radiant and can breathe underwater. Okay. There's no reason I should die in here. Press 1 to go for my first ever deep sea swim. No. There's no reason I need to be afraid of this. But I can't fight in water. I can't drown and I can't fight. I can't take radiation damage. Something down there. And the whole place is shaking. A corpse. A sinking corpse. This one I just killed. A cave. What is that? Is that a face? They barely cracked the fucking surface, did they? There's something down here. But what? An altar with 2 mini nukes and a named legendary melee. Shit, that is a good. Wow, that is a good melee weapon. Who's Kremv? A sacrificial blade. Poison damage. Oh, that does look like a really good melee weapon, but I can't use it because it's a named legendary. Plus, I'm not melee. What is this, though? This is what they uncovered, isn't it? But they dug... It feels like they dug and lifted something up and out. Is this where they found... There's nothing else in here, is there? Oh, it's like the original Dunwich building that just leaves you with a ton of questions. These are just normal mini nukes, are they? Oh, I hate when Fallout does this. This is exactly the same as the original Dunwich building. Is this the last bit, though? There might be more to come. Let's keep searching. I kind of like that. Something that's about to jump scare. It feels like that was about to happen, right? Do you know what it felt like, Cheeky? When I picked that weapon up, it felt like something was about to be behind me. I still might be about to get jump scared, though. Just got that on your serial killer build the other day. It's so nice, isn't it? I mean, I've got a rule against no-named legendaries, which this absolutely is, but... Jesus. I want to know what the sacrificial blade... You can't maybe see that. It's got a mod on it called Sacrificial Blade, and I don't know what that does. I guess we'll go... I might keep it just so I can take it to a weapons workbench and see what it does. I was hoping you wouldn't miss that. I love that dagger. Yeah, looks good. But I can't go anywhere else this way. So, by the way, this is exactly what the original Dunwich building did. It sent you deep down into a building in Fallout 3, and it started laying out this mystery. And then it gave you the tiniest glimpse of something that might explain it, and then left you cold. And this effing game's done exactly the same thing. But I kind of respect it, I'll be honest. I think we're it. Is that it? There's nowhere else to go, is there? There was nowhere up here. Doesn't it sound like there's super mutants flapping about everywhere? Ghouls, I should say. I had to kill Bradley for that. And Bob. And the other guy that didn't even concentrate on his name, I just blew his head off. I'm not going to use it on anything, don't worry. Jesus, look at that. Suski, that's terrifying. Alright, that's too powerful a weapon for me. I think that's exactly what this is. I went down there and I got this, and then that might be all... Imagine the pain it would inflict. I know, right? I don't know what a melee build in survival would be like. I imagine it would slowly start to get viable, but early doors. Azzy tried one, and apparently it was very difficult. What do you think? Are we done? I think that might be Dunwich. Not bad. Not bad. That was cool. That was interesting. Very much like Bethesda to sort of leave a breadcrumb trail and then let your imagination do the rest. I wasn't the only person that saw a face in the thing at the bottom of the hole, though, right? It looked like a face. Made of obsidian or something. Might be a reference to the actual Dunwich horrors that I just don't get. Has anybody read that particular part of Lovecraft? I can see a melee build being tough to start out with in survival, but man, would it be so satisfying later in the playthrough. Yeah. Especially with items like that. Because there's all kinds of interesting melee perks, isn't there, that I've obviously not paid much attention to, like... What's this one? Is it somewhere down here? And I've got a teleport to spend, actually. Let's do that before I leave. It's in the strength build that I saw once. It's like Berserking or something. Basher? No. Rooted is interesting, look. Melee damage increases when you stand still. Is it maybe in the agility? Blitz, this one. Find the gap and make the tackle. That's melee distances increase significantly. So at least you don't have to be running right up to people. The further the distance, the greater the damage. It does seem awesome, CCK. I can imagine this is massive. Oh yeah, I've unlocked this now, haven't I? 4-leaf clover. You should... Feeling lucky, you should. Each hit in VATS has a chance of filling your crit meter. What's the next Grim Reaper sprint? See, that's got a chance of refilling the crit meter. Right, go on then. Let's have another potential proc. So procs on kills now. I've got 4-leaf clover to increase crit. I've got Grim Reaper sprint to refill VATS and increase crit. What else is there? Procs wise. Idiot Savant, obviously. Chris Man's to proc. Bloody Mess is to proc. The luck tree is dumb in this game. What's the top luck build? Ricochet. What goes around comes around. An enemy's ranged attack will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. The closer you are to death, the higher the chance. I can see why I wasn't interested in that, because I don't intend to get close to death. There's an increased chance. When an enemy's ricochet, it also fills the crit meter. Fuck it. I read it a while ago. I don't remember it describing the beast, though. Yeah. But is there... Was there some company that uncovered something? Like a giant statue of some villain or other. Alright, good. First major thing ticked off today's to-do list then. Next up, we're going to go to that small town to the north-east. It's not too far away either. I'm going to try and not get killed by scorpions on the way. Not the band with the questionable, you know what I mean. There's a bloke summoning evil and it getting violent. That kind of chimes with what we've been seeing a little bit, I suppose. But I don't think he summoned it per se, did he? I think it was more... Oh, let's go straight outside. I have survived Dunwich Borers. And you're all proud of me. I can see it in your eyes. So Dunwich was the village. Oh. I'm going to have to read some Lovecraft. I know very, very, very little, other than the major, like, tip of the iceberg pop culture-y stuff. I'll be honest, though, the craziest thing I've seen in Dunwich Borers is definitely this shit. The raiders had a bunch of people in these cages, locked up. I opened the doors, they originally all looked like this, and just set fire to the lot of. Easy Green was mentioning this being a good bone farming location. Wild. Alright. I don't know if it's Bethesda just leaving us cold through a lack of effort or a lack of foresight or something, but there is something I appreciate about everything not needing to have a full conclusion. Things being slightly open-ended. This guy. I'm sorry for leaving you in such a compromised position, friend. But you did make yesterday's thumbnail. I figured this place was worth a chop, you lucky bastard. It's just a big smoker, yeah. Oh, imagine the smell. Yuck. Right, what time is it? I've been in that hole for so long I've lost track of... It's 5:30 AM. Perfect. We can head out into the morning mists and go and investigate this town in the north. Or I should say the east of where I currently am. Yeah, the reason I'm going for this is because it just looks like a place. There is evidently something there that I just haven't encountered yet. If you remember, this is the Museum of Witchcraft, where I had a one-on-one with a Deathclaw in a tiny building. Team 2 is clearly stoked about you surviving Dunwich Borers. Fuck 'em. We just bought some more tiny baby clothes. Kitten, they're not going to fit. We've been through this. Virtuoso Tiger King, welcome back. It's been a while. Joke of the day, why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the joke of the day. There's Kingsport Lighthouse, isn't it? That's a safe. I might go there and save. And properly sleep. Let's do it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, true. Razor just survived another thing which was apparently supposed to kill me. Things are going well. I nearly said the LIG thing there, but I'm not going to do it. Razor, good morning. Afternoon. Evening, even. Fuck me. Don't. That was so loud.
Life is good.
Was that in game? You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. Don't throw a shade on Team 2. That's as good as a jinx. You did hear that enormous crack, right? The beast has escaped and it's hunting you. There might be something to that. What do you mean you heard nothing? I know you heard that. I think it was in gate. Yeah. Yeah, I panicked for a second thinking it was like depth charges. Not depth charges, like dynamite for demolition purposes and the whole thing was going to come down. Okay, there's a caravan over there and they seem calm, right? There can't be anything too serious over there because old Doc Weathers or whatever he's called is relaxing. Watched a video on Souls games ranked from least to most difficult. You've been tackling Sekiro. Sekiro's just mostly timing, isn't it, that makes that one rough. I'm going to go over to Kingsport Lighthouse and save. I'm panicking all of a sudden. It wasn't in the game, it was throughout the UK. Is this the result of the jets that... See, I look at this and I think, ooh, idiot. Oh, I forgot about the idiot, the Brahmin called Idiot. I see this and I think, ooh, lovely. Legendary. Nice. I'll be able to get something. Maybe a combat shotgun. Maybe a combat rifle with 2-shot on it, or instigating, or a sniper rifle with the same shit. But I'm going to get a melee weapon at this. Cheeky, you're not a legendary vampiric bloodbug. We've been through this. What's the chances? What's the chances I get a melee weapon? Been level grinding. Yeah, it's got a level system, hasn't it, Sekiro? I forgot about that. Also got a little crocheted turtle. Gonna call it Mina and tell Teddy of all her war crime. What, like cutting up apple to eat it? What powered him? Oh! Now.
What are the chances you'll play Valheim in 2024?
0, Razor. That's quite good, but do I really want to be walking around dressed in this shit? Everybody's saying, oh god, don't get emotionally attached to this chest piece, please. Although powered is something that I need. And it's a light build. Have I got anything on my current chest which is better than action point refresh? Do it. Yes, you do. You do it. You have to. Do it. Okay. I've got no legendary effect on my current chest piece. Am I really going to swap this, which, for all intents and purposes, is a very sort of cool-looking chest piece, for this? It's got a green frog on it as well, for me. It's made of wood. I hated the pack. You have to. Go on, do it. Nice wicker work. Yesterday, in Dunwich Borers, I was complaining that my AP refresh is not fast enough. I go and get a piece of powered gear. You're an ex-soccer mum, you're so aware of this. Oh god, it'll look so tragic, won't it? Damn, this guy's got health, by the way. It would help if I hit the fucking thing. AP refresh there. That's pretty good. Right, before this guy jumps on my face, let me just finish it off. One shot. The boss I'm dealing with is a Shinobi Hunter, another Souls game I've recently entered the phrase called Black Myth Wukong, and from what I hear, this game is equally punishing as Bloodborne. Yeah, that's the new one, right? Is that good? I mean, I'd swap the cool-looking chest piece for a cooler-looking chest. No! This is a grim apocalypse, thank you very much. Dressed in silly business. Mina and Teddy's excellent adventure. Stop. Please don't encourage me to wear this. We need to forget that it exists. Farm heals in Bloodborne, nothing as punishing as that. True fact, but that those that don't know what they're doing, you're going to get brutalised a lot. Considering I literally just said I was going to tell Teddy about Mina's war crimes and you find that shit it was meant to be. Right, if I can put dense on it, then that's fine. In fact, let me compare... I'll do it at the workbench. I need to put dense on it, because dense is what... I don't want to go anywhere without it now, because that's what... It's like explosion resistance, which is huge. If I can put dense on it, then we can... Fine. We're good.
Paladin dense.
Just read fucking chat, right? Just look at them all queuing up to...
You're dense.
Fucking Judi Dench over here. Reminds you of some of the gear in the Mad Max films. Oh, I don't know, it's too cheesy. Get that face on all you want. Tell me we're wrong. Right, is there even a armour workbench in this awful place? I don't think there is. Can I even build an armour workbench? Tell me it doesn't look a bit too much like Far Cry New Dawn to be respected. I can build an armour work, of course. Fine. Alright, let's build this out here. Let's put it here in the weeds. Like we respect you. You respect Suski now? Scotty Razor, thank you for the bit. Oh. Dense, I need. Dense, dense, dense. It currently gives me 22 damage resistance. This is... Okay, this isn't unmitigated. This is 14, but it's lighter, it's got more damage resistance, it's got a legendary effect. Alright. Can I put dense on it? No. Can I not? Okay. It adds weight to it. It is now... Okay. It's got dense on it. It is now significantly better than the one I had before. So Suski is going to go from looking like this...
Have a scent.
Kiss my ass. It's going to go from this... with a base of 343 damage resistance up to 358. What do you mean the toilet lid I had before? I worked hard for that fucking... I hate you people. How am I going to respect Suski in power armor now? I don't care if you don't. I did. No longer.
You finally look as dumb as you are.
Okay. Alright, let's sleep. I'm going to sleep for 24 hours, actually. But I'm going to risk potential disease here.
Chicky giggle.
Shut up. I just had this sad vision. At the end of the playthrough, Suski's going to be just left sitting in a chair in a bombed-out house in Sanctuary, just like, what's his name, in Skyrim. No! Prisoner relaxed and enjoyed his retirement with his wife in a much safer Skyrim. Suski, however, is going to be retiring to the Institute where she has work to do to get rid of their sullied name. Suski gets to retire in style. Safety. Surrounded by plungers. Oh god, I've just had a dumb idea. Alright, we're doing it. Okay. Right, next up, we're going to this town in the north. I have been up here as far as... actually, there's the Children of Atom thing here. Do we destroy the Children of Atom on our way across to this town? I don't know if there's anything in this town, but we're going to it anyway. Then after that, we're going to... Go look at the tiny face and tell me you don't love seeing that teddy bear. Ooh. Everybody stick a heart reaction on that. Let's get it up to double figures. Theo's other than me with drama posting like 4 years ago, Theo's the only person that can get a significant amount of hearts on any pitch. Just one dumb idea. I've got a dumber idea for the end of the playthrough.
Far motherfucking harbour?
Far motherfucking harbour, yes. Right, the Children of Atom should be friendly with me because I am friendly with them now. Do I destroy the Children of Atom? Oh, I can recon scope them, can't I? I've got a recon scope. I forgot all about the fact I've got a recon scope, but I've got a recon scope. And I'm slightly worse in stealth now because of this stupid fucking chest piece. But I did just get the sneak bobblehead. I need to go there, Razor, it's important. At the Institute have actually sent me there for a specific reason. To you
Adam,
as well.
Is that you?
My name is not Adam. We've been through this. And the Trims babies, yeah. True. Just think the next time a super mutant tries to kill you, it'll stop and sit.
I'm not just illusions. No doubt put in my head by the faithless.
Okay. Scouting the whole camp. This really is Far Cry now. I'm wearing daft colours and scouting enemies in a camp. These people have plasma weaponry, and plasma weaponry hurts. Luckily... Oh, I hate that outfit. Oh, I didn't see you. Okay, let's deal with that next. Penetrator perk? Kinda worked. The second they start firing these plasma rifles, I need to get out of dodge. Here they come. Oh crap. Right, we're critting for these. Have I ever told you that VAT's built in the... Oh man, my AP refresh. Did you see that then? How did she just... because it went through the wood. Ow! Rads, look at the rads. Look at the fucking rads. I hate these people. As a former Children of Atom...
The power of Adam shall reveal you to me.
Pretty much just did. That's rad. Okay, there's still one more person. That was one hit from one of these weapons, by the way. I should maybe be wearing the hazmat suit for this, but then I'd be giving up all my damage resistance. But I would at least get a break from that fucking chest piece. Just had an email from the warehouse at work with the subject, Touch of Fish. Said they've just received a whole trailer of Touch of Fruit, Lemon Lime after arriving. It stinks of fish. I mean... that's such a weird scenario. Touch of Fish. Alright. Children of Atom Camp vanquished. Do I check this camp for loot? There's a guy up there. I love this recon scope so much. I should maybe check this, shouldn't I, for bobbleheads and stuff. I'll do some Radaway after the fact. It's clever, I'll give him that. What did it? I don't understand how something could stink of fish. A warehousing problem or something, I suppose. The fact that the shipment stinks of fish is almost funnier than the title. Right, give me a bobblehead. Give me some magazines. Give me some sugar. Cooking station loot. That's trapped. That's trapped. Suski, get away from that. Get no. What? Why did the trap hurt the people in front into the... I don't get it. Mouldy water, usually. The pallets get... Oh, I see. That makes sense. Bang this for me, everybody. Get wet in transit and it festers and smells of fish. Bang, bang, bang. Scotty's gone stout. Scotty, 0. Alcarion's gone taint. 6-4, welcome to the stream. Kitten's gone occur. Can it be occur? It can. But it isn't. Alright. Next up was Alcarion gone taint. T-A-I. It can be taint. Alright. We need something that has a letter that walks. It could be walks. Yeah? Can't be other. Can't be magic. Magic. Can't be sheer. Can't be mouth. Can it be mouth? No. Could be faith. Alright, faith or other. Can't be order. No, wait, it can't be other, can it? It's got to be faith. No, it can't be faith either. Kitten went a... Wait. Oh, I've just confused myself. Wait, we're going back to the start. Can't be 10, obviously. Can't be stock. Walks doesn't share... Walks shares 1. Is it walks?
That's it.
Okay, there's only one thing on here, the beacon. We have sent our faithful to the tower on the cliff.
Decide, woman, decide.
I've decided it's fine. We have sent our faithful to the tower on the cliff. They will create a beacon to call forth Atom's children to rejoin us in the glow. Even the heretic shall be made to participate in the great division. Let us bask in the divine glow of Atom. Do you know what they did? They sent to the lighthouse a glowing one. Somebody so ghoulified and so irradiated they're glowing and just locked them in the upstairs area of the lighthouse and used that as a beacon. I feel like that's exploitative in some way. Radstag meat, yes please. Anything in the fridge? Rad roach meat, isn't there? Chemical workbench. Come on, give us some loot. There's a bobblehead or something. I've not looted stuff for so long that now I can finally loot things. The game's about to end. I've done this all backwards. Ooh, hello, magazine. Yeah. It's a survival guide. Okay, what do I want? It's got to be something good. It's got to be radiation related.
Hell yeah.
It could be worse, to be honest. It's damage resistance I didn't have before. If I end up seeing a big vampiric cheeky, that is a pyramid. No, it's not a pyramid, it's the side of a house. Well done, Stubble. If I go and meet glowing vampiric cheeky again... Oh, it's the Museum of Witchcraft, isn't it? That's where I had a one-on-one with a Deathclaw for those with good memories. Oh, I've accidentally put my other chess piece back on. Oh, well, I can't take it off now. It'll take too long. Oh, never mind, eh? Glowing vampiric idiot. This glowing vampiric idiot will now do 5% less damage, cheeky. It was worth a try, right? Alright, the Deathclaw in there is dead. This is the town I never went to, look. Look at this little place. There's got to be something going on up here. In the spirit of yesterday, where I was searching through things that I've not yet been to. Am I where I thought I was? Yeah. It's a tiny little town. Witchcraft in Massachusetts. Imagine the name of the town. Oh yeah, is this called Salem then, I wonder? Fucking hell. Alkirion, you teed that up perfectly. I forgot Salem's in Massachusetts. I had the revelation 0.1 second before. Alright then, Salem. What do we know about Salem? Course yeah. Northeast of Boston. On the coast. Museum of Witchcraft. Hey, there's going to be some other... This is the fucking Halloween episode, this. What's the chances that this is more Halloween-y than the Resident Evil playthrough that we've got lined up for Halloween? Is that somebody's legs? That's the toilet. Salem is a black cat with a bad attitude. I don't know why I ended up watching so much of that. Like, our entire generation just gobbled that programme up for some reason. I don't know if it was any good. Was it any good? Oh, plunger, though. Okay, Salem, you're not as scary as I thought you were. Take the aluminium cans just in case there's anything else I need to upgrade. Tell you what, 6-4. These do feel a lot easier.
Yes.
But I don't know whether it's the fact that I got that new lockpicking book magazine. Or whether I just literally can't fail anymore that's making it feel easier. Melissa Joan Hart was probably the reason, yeah. That Girl Next Door thing everybody was into in the 90s. I actually can't even remember if it was good. It's probably for the best, right? Alright, yeah, this is looking a bit... Oh, I like the fact it's raining when we're here. Not seen any enemies yet, though. Loads of dumb old Christian men didn't like clever women that had notions of being better than them, so had them killed. She drowned. She wasn't a witch. Never mind. Right, let's go into this building first. Closest. I always have memories of Bybeat hiding in... dustbins. In Black Mesa. Sandy Cove's Convalescence Hut. Oh god, this isn't going to be dark, is it? I heard voices then. Convalescence Home. Some fighting going off to the north. Up near that fish packing plant. Okay. Are we going to come out of here in a good mood or a bad mood? We're going into a rainy retirement home in the apocalypse. Let's get rid of my rads to start with. For the good of Team 1. That's made me hungry, but that's fine. We've got plenty of food. Mutant hound chops, they sound alright. I could do to heal, actually, couldn't I? Oh, the weather's turning. Look, it's going to be a nice day in the retirement home. To convalesce means to slowly and restfully recover, doesn't it, from illness or malady. Is a convalescence home not actually an old folks home? Fuck me. Hello. Friendly? Oh, he is friendly. Hello, sir. I'm just here to explore your fine town. I'm wondering if I can get some information on the convalescence home and what services are offered. Are you friendly? Yes. Hello.
Welcome to Sandy Cove's Convalescent Home. How may I help you?
This place is still in business?
But of course, Sandy Cove's Convalescent Home runs in continuous operation due to the dedication and attentiveness of our robot staff. Was there anything else?
Just going to stop by and feed Grandma some of her favourite applesauce.
Visiting my grandma.
Oh, how nice for her. Don't forget to sign in, please. Have a nice day.
Grandma from My Summer Car's dead, though. Somebody didn't pick her up. I'm worried about, like, breaking into things, or... Can I have a go on your computer?
Welcome to Sandy Cove's Convalescent Home. How may I help you?
See, I'm worried if I press checking in, that he's going to not let me out again, and I'm going to have to fight all of these robots.
Just browsing.
Please do not disturb our residents. They need their rest. Have a nice day.
Okay. CCK, you might have been right, that's fine. If I break into this, am I going to be in trouble? Can I get hidden? I'm hidden now. Please don't aggro him. Bang, 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 bang. Sorry. Would somebody like to potentially win a pink name? Go, bang, go, bang, bang, go, bang. 6-4 is in. 6-4 says save. Is it 6-4? It is not. CCK has gone news. It could be news. That was the second guess on my screen. It was not news. Gitten's gone wins, and it isn't, as we know, because the S. You people, help me. So it's not Dome, it's not Seas. Could be Mand.
I'm through.
Okay, it was Mind. Please remind residents they must have their key to access their personal safes. Lost safe key reminders. If a resident loses their safe key, check in that their habitual hide. If a resident loses their safe key, check in their habitual hiding spot. Ooh. Catherine by her cat bowls, Edward behind the typewriter, Ethel beneath her paintbrush, Margaret under... I wonder if we can get the keys to... Let's put this game. Prison wallet. Favourite but alright, shall I write these down? We might be able to get some loot. We might be able to rob some old dead people. Is that not what we're in the Commonwealth for? I love this shit. So, CAT is cat bowls. I don't know if this is relevant. It might not be. Ed. Typewriter. Ethel. Do you reckon any of these had an instigating sniper rifle in their paintbrush? This might be obvious when we get in there. Margaret. Under her fertilizer? That's disgusting. Mortimer. Boat model. I wonder if they've got a safe each in the room and this is the only way to get into it. And we're all Randy Randall. Deerhead. Probably have an instigating cane. Though, I'll probably find one of those today. Alright. Checking their habitual hiding spot. So I suppose this might be more obvious than I'm making it out to be. Security alerts. Gladys has escaped 3 times now. Shout out to Gladys. I think she just does it to remind us she's still dangerous. I swear that lady has explosives hidden away in her room. These Mr. Handies are driving me crazy. They consistently fail to check the fake bus stop outside for escapees. Oh, Cellist was telling us about this. So there's some old folks' homes and places where people are either senile or have dementia, and they have fake bus stops outside so that the escapees leave and go to the bus stop and then just go and collect them and bring them back because the bus is never going to come. This is a real thing. At some point, the local police are going to figure out why our residents are wandering. Why our residents are wandering the streets. Okay, let's open the door. Get nocturnal pool cue. Fucking nocturnal. Okay. I'm not in trouble, am I? Am I alright doing that, friend? Good? Good. Oh.
Would need the key.
Okay, this is cool. Right, what's in here? Massachusetts Surgical Journal, that's limb damage. Ha 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 ha. I love the artwork in this game, by the way. It's so good. Stim pack.
Little peace and quiet at last.
I thought he was turning on me then. My stomach. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. What's in here? It's just kitchens. Fine, fine, fine. Are we having all of these opened? Silver locket in that one? Yeah, this feels like... Oh, fuck, I can't remember the name of the game in the snow in Canada that I played the shit out of. I'm looking forward to the next episode. The survival game with the snow and the long dark. Yeah. Thank you, Sky. It reminds me of the long dark. Music? Skyrim, that's the one. Right, I don't want to get caught trespassing by these nerds. Wait, why are they all dead in their chairs? Whenever I see people all dead in their chairs like this, I think suicide pact for some reason. I don't know if that's sensible. Worms Armageddon, that's the one, cheeky, yeah. It's clever and sad at the same time. What, the whole thing with the... There's always a cat. And there's always a cat that is suspected to be a portent of death. Oh, the fake bus stops. Yeah, it is sad, isn't it? But it... Yes?
Good day to you.
Hello. Please don't call me that. You're about as Alkarion with his emotes.
Ah, more visitors. Welcome to Sandy Cove's convalescent home.
Movement engaging.
Stop. There's no need for it. What the fuck are the
Is
Institute?
someone present?
What are you doing here?
Sustaining damage.
Stop!
Regrettable occurrence.
What? Stop!
Nothing to report, ma'am.
What do you mean nothing to report? I'm your boss. I've lost control of... What are you doing in here? Oh, hello. Oh, there's Mortimer's safe.
Sensor reading detected.
Mortimer's safe in the boat. What are the Institute? What are you do? Talk to me.
Scanning. Subject identified. Please reveal yourself. Sensor anomaly detected.
Targeting sensors.
Why they just... I don't understand what's going on. Oh, he was a sailor, look.
Hello.
You got the Institute all under your control. Apparently not. Okay, that's Mortimer's room key. Look, he had a fish... He was fishing in his own bath because he... Okay, this is sad. What's the Institute doing here, ruining a poignant moment?
Stealth activity.
Will you talk to me?
All systems nominal. Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles. It would appear my target has disappeared.
I liked these robots. Press 1 to demolish the entire Institute. So whose room is this? I don't know whose room this is. Does it say on the door? This is the time we turn on the Institute. Shit, welcome to the stream. 12 as well. The Institute does the most Institute thing. Why is the Institute doing this? But is this an Institute thing? Okay, deer head on the fertilizer paintbrush. Okay, I don't think there is one in here, is there? There's a bobby pin and some cotton yarn. I don't think this is one of the rooms with a key in it. I mean, I suppose the Institute are out here just gathering resources, aren't they? Just looting the Commonwealth. Oh, this will be the... Yeah, this is the one with the plants, look. Under the fertilizer, apparently. Yeah, there it is, look.
There we go.
Okay, that's Margaret's safe key. Oh, fuck, I've gone past the midstream break. 12, Shake, welcome to the stream. 12 and Shake, you are both in charge of the midstream break today. And then we'll continue working our way through Sandy Shady Shore, or whatever it's called. Not Sandy Shores, that's San Andreas. Right. I'm going to leave you this beautiful view.
Movement detected. Curious.
I hope I don't die while I'm still
Is
there.
someone present?
Honestly, I'm going to keep... Guess showing up with androids and taking over things is not the standard operating procedure. I guess they're just looting, aren't they? That's what they're here to do. Right. Hopefully I'm safe. 12, Shake. Keep an eye on the stream. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Gonna go grab a drink. That's a pretty pure midstream break. Good effort, team. Shake, 12. You can do this again. Okay. Wait. Oh, yes. Robbing an old folks' home and then getting angry that the Institute have robbed an old folks' home. What's in this can? CCK's gone Nuka-Cola Quantum. Right then, we've got Mortimer and Margaret's Monrat says bog standard lemonade. Cheeky says cream soda. CCK says Nuka-Cola Quantum. 6-4 says diet 7-Up. Keaton says fizzy orange. Oh, she was just growing stuff. I like this place. Scotty says Tropical Crush. Chaz has spent 100,000 channel points on his guest today, everybody. And Chaz has picked cheese. Chaz, good work. You find me robbing an old folks up. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Good effort. Do you feel like your 100,000 channel points was worth it? Sothan's got Cloudy Lemonade. Okay, this guy's rolled up Boston Bugle. I'm currently robbing an old folks home. Who's this guy? Paintbrush, cat bowl, typewriter, deer head. Typewriter. Yeah, it's there. Easy enough.
Excellent.
This guy's been doing some rotting. What's he been rotting about? Move the glasses. Is there not actually a note there that I can pick up? There isn't. I wanted to read what he'd been rotting. There he is. Who's this guy? Ed. Unfortunately, I'm, for the first time, not happy about a guy called Ed being dead. Chaz, honestly, you're what we all strive to be. And yes, I am proud of it. Hopefully my internet works now. They said there was a setting on there that they don't tell people or most installers about, that the router reboots when a device connects. What? So that's what was causing problems. So was you connecting devices when this was going on? Okay, so that's Ed's. That was my dad. Is your dad called Ed? No, not Ethel. Ed. Yeah. Eddie. Huh. Name of our granddad, actually. Was, yes, of course. Yeah, the reason I say that, there was an unlikable character in State of Decay that Mina very much liked, and he happened to have his legs blown off. Eddie Caboodles. Yeah. I don't know why this institute have shown up here, though. This is a sleepy old folks home that I was looting. And the fucking... The institute just turned up and started looting it. It's terrible, really. Whose is this? Patriot, look. An old military man. Is there a military-related one? Paintbrush deer head, maybe? No? Who lived in a house like this? He's got his knife, he's got his radio still work? Turns on. What the fuck? It's beautiful. A perfectly restored desk fan. And an unrusted tin can. God, you know it's the apocalypse when this is the most impressive thing. Seems my phone counts, so if my phone lost connection for a second, then reconnected, it would cut out. Doesn't 100% line up with the issues I had, but at least 70% of my issues make sense with it. What do I mean, shoot it? I'm taking that. I'm taking the restored desk fan as well. It's... Insert dead parents joke here. Wait, this guy's got a pristine toilet as well. What did this guy know that... Is that perfect toothpaste too? How has this guy been kicked? I don't understand. But it's not somebody that I need to get a key from. Did he maybe hear the bombs? He's got grenades under his bed. I'm going to sleep, actually. Oh yeah, sorry. The answer is, we've got Nuka-Cola Quantum from CCK, Cream Soda from Cheeky, Lemonades from Mindright, Fizzy Orange from 6-4 says 7, Diet 7-Up, Scotty says Tropical Crust, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Alkarian says Prune Juice in keeping with the current environment, Razor says Cloudy Lemonade. The answer? Harry, welcome to the stream. Our sitting person the centre of the day says Dandelion and Burdock, and he was wrong as well. Woo! Even the USSA flag's perfect, look. Why has this guy got a lot of Christian... Do you know what this is? He's a military man. He's proud. He maintains his things. Someone hasn't been to Lidl.
Aspartame riddled beach.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why did Siri say it like that? Harry, good morning. Alright, cat pictures on the walls. Cat pictures on the walls in the bathroom. This one's got to be under the cat bowls. Yeah, there's the key. Oh, she's dead. This is Catherine. Makes sense. Cat pictures everywhere.
Perfect.
Okay, that's Catherine's key. I'm just looting an old folks' home for those that are wondering what's going on. In Salem. We found ourselves in a town called Salem, Massachusetts. Who saw that coming? Or Aldi with the tropical crush. Stop judging me correctly. Some more rooms yet? Okay, there's another one. Who's this? Photographer. I only need Ethel. Is this a painter? This is a painter, isn't it? Is there a paintbrush? Oops, shit. Yeah, that's there. Drop me a pen.
Yes.
It's Ethel's key. They better have some good loot in these things. So it's kind of beautiful. Ugh. Kitten, have you been doing your beagle exercises? I think that's what you said. Is that today's thumbnail? That's today's thumbnail. The bullet. Fucking dog. Only the answer Pepsi Max Mad in Bridgeton was accepted. Sorry, all. Yep. Where else do you keep your cat pictures? Above the toilet, yeah. Judging, I was in Aldi earlier buying Tropical Crush. Isn't it good, Scotty? It's just straight lilt. My beagle exercises is none of your business. Right, I just need the deer head one now. From Randall. Then we've got all the keys and we can loot old people. For some reason, the pleasant robots that have been running this place for 200 years have been destroyed by the Institute. I don't know who's in charge of those. Oh, he was a hunter. Wait, why is he hunting post-war creatures? Mirelurks, rad stags. Blocked his bog before he died. But you must know I had one for lunch. I'm forever mad that Dr. Pepper doesn't count for caffeine-free cherry vanilla diet Dr. Pepper that one time. Well, Alkarion didn't get
Hell yeah.
Diet Coke caffeine-free when it was Diet Coke non-caffeine-free. You've got to be specific in this place, right? Do you want to get the win by weaseling it out of me on some technicality? Nah. Oh, imagine dying. Imagine that you survive the apocalypse and then die to a bookshelf falling on your head. That is a dead cat. The Institute came in here and killed the... It's at least a hot dog. Gone from living in Windsor and shopping in Waitrose to living in London and shopping at Aldi. How the mighty fall. You're no longer in Windsor then, no? Alright, we've got all of them. Randall, Mortimer, Margaret, Ethel, Ed, and Catherine. And yet you're specific by saying a liquid. He rejects the answer. When you're specific by saying a liquid. Right, let's hand in some overdue books. See what's on this book return token. My guess tomorrow will be canned liquid with sweetener, and I will be mad when I lose. Okay, for every book you return, you'll be reimbursed 5 book return tokens. That's 25. What can we buy? It's an old folks' home, isn't it? So we've got pen, hairbrush, scissors, clean dog bowl, toothpaste, or basketball. First person to pick something off this list. A wet liquid. Is that specific enough? Would you be proud if you won on a wet liquid? Harry wants the scissors. Harry, just for you. I'm spending my hard-earned book tokens. Thoughts, Harry? Yes, I would. Well, I wouldn't be proud of you. How about that? Scissor there, go for a run. Yeah, I'm just cracking. I don't have to worry about getting caught breaking into stuff anymore, seeing as the Institute have come and destroyed all the robots. Ma'am, stop. That was creepy. She came and locked herself in here with a bunch of jet to ease the pain and some stim packs, and it wasn't to be. Unlucky. Unlucky. Right, let's crack these safes, shall we? There better be some interesting shit in here. I'm hoping for... No, because I got a journal there, didn't I? Right, we're going to start with Ethel's safe. She had 2 buff out and 2 rad away. Catherine's safe. Edward's safe. What is the point of these?
Isn't that how Elvis died?
He did, yeah, with Jet on the toilet. Martin, welcome to the stream. Abstractl, welcome to the stream. Martin, how's the holiday? Talk about invasion of privacy. Let the lady use the restroom. I've been knocking on the door for 200 years, Abstractl, and she's yet to answer. What are the point of these? These are shit. Just a bunch of meds that I'm not going to use. Two pairs of scissors. Come on now, Harry. If one scissor is a pair of scissors, what are 2 scissors called? 2 pairs of scissors, yeah. Harry. Abstract Martin, are you well? Is there a place called Fareham in England? Probably, Harry, yeah. That sounds like an English place name. I've never heard of it, though. Oh, that was worthless. I suppose, what are old people going to lock away so it doesn't get stolen by anybody else? Or pills, I suppose. Is it down south somewhere, Scotty? You're back in the room for a rest. What's the temperature like in Zen? Okay, what are we investigating next? I like doing this. This is fun. If the Institute are in town, I'm sure that's fine. Red House? If I can't get in this building? Are we getting any of these? If you're just joining, I'm just exploring a part of the map that I never came to before. Can't get in the greenhouse. Barney's... Who's Barney? I mean, it's friendly. Barney might be friendly. Ooh. Okay, let's deal with that problem nice and early. There's one there as well, look. Put me in caution, though. You. Hidden, but there's one in the background. No, it was dead. Suella Braverman is MP for Fareham, close to Southampton and Portsmouth. Near Southampton. The new contender for Lionheart work, already charging 90 instead of 100 to undercut. From the Ashcroft guy. Well, you've got to make the money while you've got it, right? If I can get that. I like Salem. Yeah, if I can get the Hide of the Wild recipe, Chaz, I'll be doing exactly that. Ripping off the good people of our fine server. Yeah, just a little close shop, that's fine. What made you ask, Harry? You a big Suella Braverman fan? Anything of any value? Somebody's been in here post-war. May not exist in a month's time. That what may not exist, Scotty? The server. Southampton looks nice, far away from London and close to the sea. While Suella Braverman might not exist. The server might not exist. Why? What's happened? Property of the Salem... That's not spelled right. Salem Volunteer Militia. Authorised personnel only. Please enter the password. Please check with Salem Volunteers Militia Technician. No raiding. What's happened to the raiding scene? Has there been some announcement or something, Scotty? Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, then we've got a little thingy or whatever. Not been on since last week, only from what you've been saying. Oh, no, that's just our little pub community, Scotty. We've got a little pub community with a couple of guilds that put together, and now they've split up. They're just struggling to get a raid group together, that's all. The server has raiding guilds. There is Mushroom Vendor that's raiding, there is Slay that's raiding, there is the Chinese guild Tang Dynasty that's raiding on the Alliance. It's just our little crows and what's it called? I forgot the fucking name. Nearly 60 group that's struggling to raid at the moment. Yeah, we're good. And that's only on the Alliance. Okay, we're going to go on these exterior houses, then we're going to go in the church last. Yeah, Mushroom Vendor got the what is it called? Lionheart Helm recipe from Molten Core last night. I think they probably will end up doing Scotty, yeah, but for now, we're going to just stick with crows and see what happens. The guild leader of crows is a good friend of mine from the previous server, and by extension, everybody else's now, so we're going to stick with him and see what he decides to do. He's good peoples. Okay, these are just exterior houses. It's work related, I was just checking it on the maps. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to the south coast. The problem is it's got southerners in it. And it's alright in the stream when I can keep at least a safe distance from. But when you're actually there, Harry, it's a different story. Yeah, this is all just knackered houses, isn't it? Alright, whoever Barney is holed up in the church, and hopefully he doesn't get a bullet. I'm worried then. The Rook family house, all boarded up. I wonder if there's a guy called Barney that's just holding the place down. Beekeeper? Hello! Southerners can be grating. Imagine it in the like the US, Harry. It's the opposite. The US North and the UK South, similar type of people. Basement. Somebody must be alive for it to be considered trespassing for me to go into the basement, right?
Shut it, the north smells of fried food.
See? See? Barney Rook. Wait, this is a corpse. Reba. Barney's key. What the fuck is Reba? Oh, it's a weapon. A 158 damage 308 sniper rifle with no legendary effect on it. That's not even a named legendary, it's just a named gun. But where's the body? I can take his clothes off, but oh, he's there. In Salem, Martin. I don't get it. I've got his key, though. Hang on, I'm worried about going into the basement. Is it Barney Rook? Am I going to die down here? I'm just exploring, Martin. It's Barney Rubble. Why have I not had that as a stream title so far? If he was living down here, then what killed him? Southern, stop using rhyming slang. Don't encourage the southerners. He had it quite good down here, bless him. If he was a good guy or not, I don't know. God, he really did. Did the Mirelurks outside kill him? I mean, I'll take his supplies and make good use of it. Thank you, Barney, for everything you have bestowed upon us.
Sub to the special agent.
Zothan's applying to be a special agent, by the way, whatever that means. Oh, a book. Guns and Bullets. Why have I not been exploring up to this point? Look how good that is! I've got more upgrades in the last 2 streams from just or 3 from just exploring than I have in hours of DLCs and quests and stuff. What time is it outside? Let's have 10 hours sleep. Oh, the Cockneys, yeah. So where in England would a person like dear old Harry be welcome? Scotland. The exit. Nowhere, Harry. At least the north and south they agree on one thing, and that's that you're the problem. Why has he got flares? I'm so confused about this guy's story. Reba.
Nice.
He did have a better version downstairs. Reba 2. You are powerful, I'll give you that. That's probably more powerful than my current one. 50 caliber receiver, night vision scope on it. But I can't take it, alas. Reba 2. God, if I'd known that was here. See, this is the thing. If you're going to do a run where you're Googling everything, you just come straight here and get that, right? Immediate 50 caliber, 176 damage sniper rifle. You disassemble it to get the mods. Probably Harry, but there's nothing really on it that I don't have in stock. Okay. Barney, I don't know who you are. Maybe that's the loot at the end of this, because I can't really see anywhere else to potentially go. The Guns and Bullets magazine, though, I will take. Oh, Barney. He had the whole place set up with turrets and everything, and now he's dead. Sad now. Alright, let's check the church, and then that's, I think, Salem done. I'm having fun just exploring. I don't know whether it's interesting to watch. It's like pressure off for once. Okay, let's go investigate Barney's turrets. The church doesn't seem to have many enemies in it, because they'd probably have attacked me if they had. Every time I see nooks and crannies, it makes you want crumpets. How? Take these bottles for purified water in the future. Found myself in Far Harbour, really wishing I'd done this more. Fridge I can't get in. I'll be getting the butter in the nooks and crannies. Oh, no, I'm hungry. She came home earlier from Lidl. She's got a day off with a P-word slice and a cheese twist for me. And I was over the moon, very excited. Talked about hungrysnacks.com or whatever with Gwynblade and Kitten at the time while I was eating it. But because I didn't have my eggs, I'm already immediately hungry. I have no idea where I heard it, but it's always what you think of. Yeah, was he actually preaching in here by any chance? He might have been. Oh, Barney, what did you believe in, mate? Why have Mirelurks destroyed your entire town? Chaz? See this right here? See this right here? See this right here? For that thing. I need to go back to Diamond City at some point, see if I can take a chop off and completely screw walk. Imagine. NNS! Oh, VNF, I got one NNS block though, that's amazing. Good. Speaking of removing chops. NNS! Oh, indeed. Shit. Was Barney bringing kids up here? Oh, God. I mean, I didn't kill Barney. I was about to feel guilty then, but I've not killed Barney. Cheese twist kid. They're so good. Especially the ones that, like, you pick the specific ones where the cheese has melted so much that it's all... He's got a computer just to turn off the turrets, maybe. Teach us about Barney game. If you don't suck her dick tonight, I will. Right, let's enter the password. Authorization tonight. Please check with the Salem Volunteer Militia Technician. Current B. Rook. Hang on a minute, did Barney have a password and I didn't collect it? That's possible. Don't fall off the fucking church. You're supposed to add, not subtract shops. I've not taken one off for a while, have I? I'm not making that drop, am I? Shit, did I maybe shouldn't have dropped down. There we go. Hang on, let me just see if Barney had a password. Yeah, but because it was just empty carbs and stuff, it didn't fill me up, so I'm already hungry. Which is unlike me at this time, because of the eggs. It's the only downside, yeah, it's just not fucking filling, are they, at all? A bit of a barge parked out there, we'll maybe goop up, investigate that. But I want to end today's stream in a familiar place. Did he have a password and I just didn't see it? I thought I'd got his password. If it's not here, where would his password be? Mr. Rook, I am sorry. I want to get into that terminal now. Cheese just isn't enough protein now. Hang on, let me just go try and find this password. It might just be a piece of paper laid somewhere that I've missed. Right, if you spot a password, person of the century of the day. Cigarettes. Take the bottles. Password? Hello? What's you? Damn, how short was he? This is the bane of my existence. I'm not even nearly the tallest in this community, but I hate shower heads that just aren't tall enough to go above your head. Stupid shower heads. Can't imagine what it's like for the even taller people. Your abstractals and your Scotties and your augers. Password, password, password. Oh, your person of the century. Yeah, but not for long, Harry, don't worry. Don't worry, everybody, it won't be for long. I wonder if it's somewhere else in town. It might be. Oops, I thought I was cooking, but I just picked up a cooking pot for no reason. Anybody want a pan? Well, I can't find wherever this is. I do have a feeling that the password is just going to give me turret control. Don't know what I did, but I have a blister on my finger and I write code for a living. Today's work is not fun. Burst it. Straight in there. Needle and thread. Yeah, that's probably just turret control, isn't it? I wonder if... But then I don't know what I'm supposed... There may be a quest that takes me here and gets me the password. But if there is, I can't fucking find it. Are we happy with Salem? Oh, I do feel like I'm missing something, though. How would that make typing hurt less? No, it wouldn't. It would just be a satisfying thing to do. I like popping blisters. As irresponsible as it may be. Maybe up here? Oh, yes. Hello, what's this? Damn, we had a fat man. Right, please give me a password or something. What is the password? Please check with the Salem Volunteer Militia Technician, current B. Rook, to have your credentials updated. We did hear gunfire to the north. Did the Mirelurks kill Barney? And I needed to talk to him to get my... Look, there's dead Mirelurks that I didn't kill. I wonder if I had to save him and then he would have given me permission to get into these turrets. Because there was gunfire to the north and I was saying, oh, it's at the macro fish packing plant or whatever over the water. But it wasn't, it was hit. Oh, I wonder if that's what I was supposed to have done. And instead I let him die. Somebody type something, anything, in chat for me real quick. You're welcome, 12. Alcarion says that. So, Alcarion, I can't believe you've let Barney die. You're wholly responsible for this. Dougie, Chaz, just be glad that you aren't Alcarion. Alright, are we happy we've explored Salem? There's a couple of boats. Let's go and explore this barge and then I'll head north. Sunshine's co-op's in trouble. If it screws you over, I'm all for it. Well, I think Salem's been explored. Is there anything in these, maybe? Tell you what, I am benefiting enormously from this. I've got all sorts of perks and upgrades and bits and bobs to make the playthrough smoother, which is going to end tomorrow regardless. Nothing on here. Now, everybody, we're going on a slightly longer journey than anticipated. I mean, this is a good place for a midstream break, is it not? Good luck anything killing me here. Right, with that done, it's time to do our first quest of the day after 2 hours.
Finally, it will be done.
The Institute have sent me out to get a flesh sample for some work in the bio wing. To aid in one of his experiments, Dr. Holdren of the Bioscience Division has asked me to obtain a tissue sample from a particularly tough supermutant. Now, I don't know if this is a Radiant quest. I assume it is. The problem I have is, this fucking Radiant quest, if it indeed is a Radiant quest, has sent me to a random location on the map. Did it send me to Concord, maybe? No. Did it send me to Lexington? No. Did it send me to Milton? No. Did it send me somewhere stupid like the Glowing Sea? No. The fucking thing has sent me to Far Harbour. I need to do it. Fucking far. Okay. And now you can see why I've been making the great pilgrimage up the East Coast. Boys and girls. We're going back. Razor, thank you for the bits. You don't want me to be playing Valheim anytime soon. I am stupid excited for it, though. Not yet 6-4, no, that's going to be the last thing I do, or the second to last thing I do. So tomorrow, for the sake of August Chop Guests, I have to survive a trip into the Glowing Sea. I've got to survive Far Harbour, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, if you remember, the end of the Valheim playthrough last time had me saying my usual goodbyes, and the last thing I did was, which was very popular among the community, everybody went wild and was clapping and everything, it was beautiful. The last thing I did was chop down the tree that had the gazebo lighthouse in it. And you could hear, as I was logging off for the very last time, the pieces of that godforsaken build falling to the ground in Stubleton. So there's a very real chance that when we log in, either next week sometime. That'll still be falling down in the background.
R.I.P. Gazebo.
You didn't respect that gazebo. Nobody liked it. It was one of Cheeky's dastardly ideas or somebody. I might even burn down the hot tub just in anger. And the lighthouse. The sundial, however... Do you know, I got recommended a video on YouTube. You might have seen me post about it in Discord. I got recommended a video on YouTube earlier of top 3 Valheim sundial builds. And this video came out a couple of months ago. Bitch Stubble did it first. And Stubble, you can guarantee, did it better. Fucking hell. Somebody, motherfucker. I've been saying gazebo when for the past 2 years. That is scary. Valheim was 2.5 years ago. And now, with 2 new DLCs, 2 full new biomes, and 2 new bosses. We're going back. 2.5 years ago, the last stream kit, and it was the end of April 2022. Right. Mr. Nakano, I shall just be borrowing your boat. Tell Kasumi I said hello. We're going to Far Harbour. It was kitten, yeah. Pet that cat for me. I will. Next, when we get back, I will. I never expected to be going back to Far Harbour, but apparently the Institute have insisted that I need to be not just dealing with the Commonwealth, we need to be dealing with the wider East Coast. To be honest, I'm looking forward to going back to Far Harbour briefly just for the music. If I can get to and from Far Harbour in today's stream without a death, then it's been a successful one. There's not been a great deal of playthroughs between Valheim and now, though, I must admit. How many do you reckon? Probably not 10. No, far less than 10. It was Valheim, State of Decay, Fallout 3, Grounded, State of Decay again, My Summer... No! Between Valheim there will only have been 5 playthroughs. And it'll be 2.5 years. That's bad. That's bad. What's happened to me? Why do playthroughs take so long all of a sudden? Anyway, back to Far Harbour. We have arrived. The shipbreaker is dead. There's actually video evidence. What are you talking about, kid? Alright, these guys are friendly, aren't they? I did some bad shit here. No, I didn't, actually. I helped Dima. Hello, everyone. I helped Dima install a synth as mayor. So Dima is in control of Acadia up the hill. That's why you do such long playthroughs. I don't quite get the... Oh, I see. You mean because I was told that they need to play more games more often and accidentally believed it? Partly that. But I do like just... I don't know. I like deep diving into bullshit like this. It's good. Yes, this place is in a bit of a terrible position. So where is it on Far Harbour? It's in the north. That's just not too far away. The Aldersea Day Spa. I don't remember that place. Apparently there's super mutants in it though. Let's go fucking chop them. Yeah, Far Harbour, as I say, the city of the town of Far Harbour has a synth mayor because Dima already killed the mayor because he was worried about Far Harbour attacking the Children of Atom. The Children of Atom, thanks to me, now have a synth in charge because he was worried the Children of Atom would attack both Acadia and Far Harbour. I don't think Dima's a good guy. Also, Acadia has a synth in charge of it. But at least there wasn't war. unlike when we stepped back onto the main island and there was terrible war everywhere. Sothan, it was very much like the Dunwich Borer situation in Fallout 3. So in Fallout 3, you enter the room, you enter the building.
Children of Atom.
Sorry, the Children of Atom. Children of Atom. You in Fallout 3, you enter the head offices, Sothan, and then you see loads of ghouls or loads of skeletons, and people have been making their last stand. And then you start reading terminals, and it turns out people were slowly going insane and getting really paranoid, and people were like massing in the basement and stuff. And then you go down to the basement, and there's a bunch of ghouls that are fully ghoulified, all named, and they're all stood around a big obelisk in the middle. In Dunwich Borers, we got to the bottom, and it pretty much followed the exact same script. But when I got to the bottom and saw them all the named ghouls around, there was a pit in the middle full of water, and I had a flashback of some previous pre-war time, and they were all worshipping around a guy. He had there was somebody preaching to them, and then when the flashback ended, there was just a big deep pit full of water, and I swam down to the bottom, and there was a huge statue down there.
Got to the boom.
It's not Friday, Razor. Keep your booms in your pocket. Yeah, it turns out they'd been digging and uncovered a huge, it looked like a massive statue, but you could only see its eye staring back up. And then there was, actually, I've yet to throw it away. Look at this fucking thing. This was the reward at the end, which I can't use, but... Kremva's Tooth. Exceptionally high damage. Very, very high for a melee weapon. And it's got a bleed and a poison effect on it. Assassinating leaders prevents war. You heard it here. I mean, you're hearing it a lot lately, right? Or you was up until they realised how fucking stupid it is. I guess they kind of were assassinations, weren't they? Who wants to bet that also makes you go... Yeah, maybe. Makes me start seeing things. Speaking of which, I have almost come to a decision on the Valheim playthrough what will justify a double marble stream.
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme. What will justify a double point marble? So it was the moose in My Summer Car, it was a death in Fallout. There is a very small chance in Valheim that you are visited by Odin himself. You see in the distance a dark, shadowy figure with a hood and a cane, and as far as I can tell, you can't actually interact with him. He just appears now and again and keeps an eye on you. So, like the moose in My Summer Car, if we can get visual proof that we saw Odin, not Lego, the actual Odin, then marbles is worth double. Deal? I think I saw him 4 times in the entirety of the previous playthrough. What about Moses? He's down in Egypt's land. He's telling old Pharaoh to let my people. Razor, Scotty. Here to get a super mutant sample, and then we can... I wonder if I can teleport all the way back to the Institute. No, I can't, can I? I already know I can't. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong here, I think it's almost guaranteed that tomorrow will be the final Fallout 4 stream, meaning we can start Valheim fresh on Monday.
Razor, Scotty.
Scotty. Oh, hello, okay. Are you mocking our culture? Was it on its own? Yes. I don't think I've definitely not been down this path before. I should have maybe come here in power armor thinking about it. Give me that beautiful Far Harbour music that sounds like Echoes of the Eye. I noticed as well when I was out here farming the shipbreaker that you can just avoid the visual fog. Like, you can see the fog there. Look, if I just avoid the fog, I won't take rats. In fact, I'm going to be brave and do it now. Take my hazmat suit off. Accidentally not equip that chest piece that has the teddy on it, because that would be a silly thing to do. So there's fog, look. Tiny little stretch across there. If I stay away from it and go round. Scotty. Razor. See? No rats. If I'd have known that when I was spending stream after stream after stream in Far Harbour, I might have been able to benefit from it more than I am on my tiny visit Mac right now. Can VATS pick anything up? I've got a scouting recon scope now. I should probably get to using it. Why is it so quiet here? There we go. In here somewhere is a monster of a super mutant. That might be him. But it looks like I have to go inside to face whatever super mutant. We're just critting him. We're going to start with the crit. Target eliminated. Just a super mutant at a hospital. It's nothing to be afraid of. Easy Green, good morning. What is that? It's a lot of spikes. Ooh, fog. Fog. Okay, cut through the fog. Take a tiny bit of rads if necessary. Oh, shh. Okay, cover your ears for me real quick.
What? Who's there?
It's alright. We're working our way in. I'm at a retirement home hunting in... Yeah, there we go. No, it's a day spa. We've been at a retirement home before and it was terribly sad. Am I going to walk in here in the Institute? Maybe that's what happened at Salem. Maybe for being part of the Institute, or for like fully siding with one of the factions, gets you like a random chance as you're out clearing a building for the Institute to just show up. Like, maybe if I decided with the Brotherhood could have just sent staff in to come and help me clearing buildings or on particularly difficult quests. The super mutants have set up here pretty heavy, though. They aren't just here to loot, are they? Maybe there is a boss in here that's going to kill me and end all of my 38th shot survival spree. Right, I'm going to have to cut through the cloth. Cloth? Cut through the fog. I'm still not sure what you meant by Moses, kid. Right, let's just eat the rads, it's fine. See if I can get some... Fuck. Went all that way for 308 ammo and didn't get anything. Get out of the fog, get out of the fog. Aldersea Day Spa. Oh, a hooded figure with a staff, I see. What did you think of Moses? It's not Sothan's mage, it can't get a staff to save its fucking life. Right, my primary target is a super mutant, 17 metres below. Super mutant dogs in here as well. What's still left on the to-do list? Is it long enough that it feels like a stream's worth? Yes.
What's that? Pay for that. Somewhere.
Duelist's Operator's Belted Chest Piece. No, I'm not interested. Okay, these are high-level super mutants. I know it's very upsetting. Have you got no loot since you got to 60 so far at all? Not a single bit. What's left? I think it is 6-4, yeah. I've got one area to the south west to explore that I've never been to, so there could be 7 quests down there. Then I've got to hand some other bits in, then we need to nip to Virgil, and then have the emotional goodbye. Fucking hellfire. Meanest trinket that you oh, the burst of knowledge, which is not even BIS. Eye of the what's Eye of Flame again? So I need more gear. You're going to get the crimson felt hat from Strat. It's going to turn it all around. That goes back out to the island. Okay. It's shit, but I'm still using it. And I was using the Argent Dawn trinket before that. You know what you call that stuff then? Raid ready. Right, can't go upstairs, it doesn't feel like. I'm coming, knobhead. 8 meters below me. That was unfortunate for that dog, I kind of feel that. Is he a special type, or is he just a super mutant? Just a warlord. Excellent shooting this stuff. Oh.
You hear? You hear? Stop hiding.
Okay. This is just a Radiant quest, isn't it? And it just happens to have sent me to Farhab. That's unfortunate. Still, it had to be ticked off the to-do list. There's the tissue sample. Fucking hell, that's disgusting. Yuck. Take the flesh sample to Clayton Holdren. We've got the Dayspa key. Sweet Jesus, they're making a Minecraft movie. They should make more games with saunas, don't you think? I've never played one. Just have a suggestion, but only if you have time. If we're doing a post-mortem during teardown, I can mention it then. I mean, no, you can go for it. 6-4, yeah, if you've got a suggestion. I might have time tomorrow, we'll see. I might have to relegate something. I might make sure tomorrow's the last stream. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Hello, rain. Until it's autumn, kitten, we've actually finally got normal weather instead of bone-dry bullshit. Right. That seems to be exactly what I was here for. And there doesn't seem to be anything else in this building, and if it was just a Radiant quest, I imagine we've got it. It's starring Jason Momoa. I was going to say, who does Jason Momoa play in a Minecraft film? But it's a game with, what, 1 character? Is there more than the dragon as characters for a Minecraft movie? I'm finally starting to feel a bit normal again. I hate something. Yeah. Dark Knight's coming soon. Imagine. Jack Black playing Steve. Yeah, because that Borderlands movie was like proof that video game movies are well worth playing. They're well worth investing time into. That Borderlands movie was the biggest media flop of the year until Concord. I can't believe that Concord game. Sony put $100 million in 8 years of development into an Overwatch clone, or like a Heroes shooter. 8 years of development, which means it obviously it was Overwatch's launch that spurred them on. When this is a Sony-backed thing. It launched and had on Steam only a 600 concurrent player peak. That is insanity. And then they've cancelled it immediately. They've cancelled it after 2 weeks. When the Fallout show came out, Fallout 4, for comparison, a fucking 9-year-old game, had like was it Scotty? Yeah, I think you posted a screenshot, like 34,000 or something concurrent players. That is dumb. Concord playthrough when? Problems are easy to foresee. GAAS are 90% flops. Well, games are 90% flops because all popular genres of what's GAAs? I don't understand. Something shooters, maybe? We don't want... Oh, games as a service. Yeah. All popular games have entrenched games as a service which you cannot dethrone. Maybe. I guess Overwatch was an example of a new IP that's done alright. The new Concord thing is why I just don't buy new games generally, yeah. I've never heard of GAAS before, yeah. You're probably right, though, like, if Overwatch exists, especially... I think one of the main issues is, we must admit, that one of the main issues is that hero shooters just are out of the spotlight right now, right? There is no Overwatch killer, there is no Fortnite killer, there is no Diablo killer, there is no WoW killer. True. Although Path of Exile fans might have something to say, but you're definitely right. I'm familiar with all the other AASs, but I guess it just makes sense that that one exists now. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. If anything, I would believe it was like Anthem, where production was X amount of years, but don't actually put work and effort into the last couple of months. Yeah, maybe. But still, they had the idea 8 years ago, right? It's taken 8 years for it to come to fruition. That's just wild, though. Just to can it in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. I know it's 12. I was kidding. I had a feeling I was probably going to kick a hornet's nest if I said that. If you're trying to take down an existing games of service and you don't launch free, you will not win. Yeah. I guess there is space to have unique games. Like Sea of Thieves is a good example. I know it's not an absolute world killer, but it's gone through periods of being pretty fucking popular. But it wasn't challenged. There was nothing like it, was there? So maybe that's, as you say, you're not going to topple Fortnite, etc. Sothan has a nice AAS. Hold on, Scott, he's onto something. The Destiny killer was Bungie all along. The WoW killer was old WoW. You don't have to counter that. I was kidding. Destiny was the Destiny killer, yeah. We'll mention suggestion tomorrow if you have time. It's just something I stumbled on when looking up something you were stuck on earlier. It's not quest related. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I'm going to teleport now and I'm going to hand in a bunch of quests, which should leave me with just Virgil. If there's no follow-ups to any of these quests I'm going to hand in. What time have I got left? 20 minutes. This should be perfect. If I can get out of Far Harbour and teleport back to the Institute, we'll be alright. Yeah. It's just insane, though, that, like... I mean... The thing that puts me up, the thing that worries me about the industry, there's all these fucking articles written and YouTube channels with drama videos about the gaming industry saying everything's falling to pieces and stuff. And you could argue for all of those points or against all of those points, but the thing that spooks me is if you now pick a year from like 2018 back to 1994, pick any year and type best games of and then go for it. You will always see, like, incredibly important tentpole games. Like, go do it for 2001. Go do it for 98. Go do it for 2004. Go do it for 2015, even. There's always... So, like, 2015 was what? Witcher 3. Fallout 4. What else was there? Metal Gear Solid 5. That's... Even if you just go with those three, massive. But you do it for the last few years... and it gets less and less. Like, what has there been in the last 3 years that you could call absolute beloved classics? Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3. And this is over the last 2-3 years. Motherfucking Baldur's Gate 3, exactly. Can you think of anything else in the last 3 years? I don't think you can, Scott. You can't access the Far Harbour the base game map from a DLC. The review I made on Destiny back in Shadowkeep back in 2019 was the only thing that will kill Destiny is Destiny. Gandhi. 2001 had Metal Gear Solid 2, Smash Bros, Halo, Max Payne. It had GTA 3. How was God of War? That was more than 3 years. Yeah, God of War was 2018, right? God of War 2 was 2021, I think. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is releasing tomorrow, and I'm scared of it more than excited. Exactly, right? It might just be that you need to put a bit of distance and a bit of perspective to know what truly are the best games of a generation, or what are the best games of whatever year. But we're getting further and further away from 2022 and 2023, and there doesn't seem to be that many, despite the fact that the industry's never been bigger. It's not what comes out that's shit. It's the lack of things that come out that are like groundbreaking, world-beating games. That's the thing that's got me spooked.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
I think the way to do well in the games industry right now is to build single-player. Multiplayer focus will keep giving us Concord and kill the Justice League and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Best game for the past 5 years, in my humble opinions, were mostly indie. Precisely. Outer Wilds is, what, 5 years old now? But that's definitely one of them. It's sad though, and it's scary. Right. Wait. I've just realised what's fucking happening here. Let me just give this a bit of... Far Harbour. This is now, objectively, one of the last time I will spend time here. You are comfortably the best DLC of this game, and possibly in my top 5 DLCs of all time. Thank you, Far Harbour. I hope you are happy with your synth leader. There she is, look. Avery. Acadia, Dima, behave with these people. And the children of Atom are under his control anyway, so we don't need to worry. Thank you, Far Harbour, and goodbye. Shipbreaker, kiss my ass. Hades, Inscription, Outer Wilds, all that good shit. Yeah, Valheim. But Hades, Outer Wilds, and Valheim, at least, are all more than 4 years ago. The size of the industry is the problem. The big names have huge amounts of money and it's all concentrated. There is so little budget for indies unless you are pubed by Devolver. Got published, pubed. 2001 also had Ikaruga, which is my favourite shoot-em-up ever. Yeah, 2001 was scary. 2004 is the worst one, though. 2004, Halo 2, Half-Life 2, Knights of the Old Republic. What else was there in 2004? World of Warcraft, might have heard of it. I'm Googling this. Just give me a second. Best games of 2004. Yeah, it sounds right. 2004. Half-Life 2, Halo 2, San Andreas, Burnout 3. That was an amazing thing. Metroid Prime 2, Chronicles of Riddick, World of Warcraft, Metal Gear Solid 3, the first Far Cry, World of Warcraft. What else was the Unreal Tournament 2004, Sims 2, Doom 3, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Red Dead Revolver, Fable, Thief. This is fucking wild. KOTOR 2, obviously. Gran Turismo 4. And that's just going down the list, and then it starts to get to... That is dumb, though. Listen to this. One more time. Red Dead Revolver, Fable, Thief, where are we? Ninja Gaiden, Doom 3, Unreal Tournament 2004, Sims 2, Far Cry, Metal Gear Solid 3, World of Warcraft, Chronicles of Riddick, Metroid Prime 2, Burnout 3, San Andreas, Halo 2, and Half-Life 2. They're all games that released in 1 year, so then. We were just talking about how there's been like 3 that could hold a torch to those in the last few years. The gaming community as its scale is also much to blame. They reward shit. But they're not rewarding shit to the point where it can hold a torch to any of them in terms of popularity. All games voiced by Rick Moranis. San Andreas was one, yeah. I wish we had more publishers like Devolver. I want a publisher I could trust to publish 3DO-style games. Not played Ikaruga in ages. I was awful at it, but still enjoyed it. Literally can't find games I want to play. It's insane. My best option for finding games is some Russian who plays old isometrics and occasionally new stuff. That is great, but I've never heard of it. Ikaruga as hard as nails gets even harder if you want a decent high score through chaining. I've played Ikaruga. But yeah, games at that level that you can think of in the last 3 years. We was just talking about this for those that are arriving. In the last 3 years, I can think of Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring. There are 2 games that are at that level. Oh, I forgot to pet the cat for Kitten. Kitten, I'm sorry. We'll do it on the second Fallout 4 playthrough. I'm sorry, it's fine. I've got one more stream tomorrow to redeem myself. Right, we're back in the Institute. Good shit. That went quite well. We've been to Far Harbour today, as well as done the entire northeast. I'm feeling it. I was a bit too lost in conversation there. Alright, we're back. It's a vertical scrolling bullet storm shooter with coloured toggles. I think I can picture it, but yeah, I never played. Nobody, actually, I don't have to worry about clicking the link anymore, do I? 2023 had Alan Wake 2, which might be the best storytelling a video game has ever had. Thing is about... I mean, I guess it's like... Alan Wake, it was as AAA as AAA can be back in 2010 or whenever the first one launched. But it always felt just a bit outside of the AAA sphere, didn't it? But yeah, I can't find people other than you, 12, and Gwynblade, and maybe Chrisman, that talked about it for longer than 10 minutes. Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring, people have been talking about them consistently for years. Anything from Remedy, yeah. Last few years for excellence, Hollow Knight. Isn't Hollow Knight like 2019 or something? Not saying that you're wrong in any way, saying it's definitely. That's probably was AW2 was epic and that kills its uptake, I suppose, yeah. Do the people get bored and don't really talk about stuff anymore? That's true, actually, because we are living in a period where a presidential candidate was shot in the head a month ago and we've already stopped talking about it. So there's maybe a news-holding situation. There is Easy Green, definitely. But in terms of, I'm just talking about in terms of like global classics, because I just read off 20 from 1 year. But it just feels like we've had maybe 2 in the last 3. There is so much to distract, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to drop this sample off at this nice lady.
Our synth at Warwick sent his first report. Thanks for taking care of that.
I've got that sample you wanted.
I'll take that from you. Yes, this will do nicely. I hope those super mutants didn't give you too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
I knew you'd be the right woman for the job. It might be necessary to gather more samples. So check back with me later if you can. Again, thanks for your help. I couldn't do this without you.
Lovely. That's one quest turned in. Cyberpunk was 2020, yeah. I suppose Cyberpunk is up there. It's older than I thought. Because 24 released in 2017. Jesus. Chance of Senna. Hollow Knight pisses me off. I got 6 hours of some shit, then my file corrupts. It's happened 4 times and I gave up. Shit. Yeah, we thought about that, Gwynblade, but I'm not quite sure if that... Because it doesn't feel like anything is even hitting that kind of popularity now. I think it might be a case of games as a service kind of blending a lot of eras together and games having long tails and that kind of thing. Look, no one being upset about a presidential candidate was almost shot isn't surprising. That's the long tail of the violence that has become standard course in the US. That's never not going to be surprising to me. Well, how long people have been talking about high schools and gun violence in the US. But the fact that it happened, like, it is surprising. Even if you can expect it, it's still... I mean, this is the same as that daft joke Leverkusen discussion, but, like, the fact that it's not surprising is what's surprising.
Operating at full capacity.
That 2004 period was very much the watershed moment for the gaming industry maturing and coming out of nerd culture. It was. Or you could argue maybe 98 Gwynblade, but yeah, definitely. But still, how come he didn't have any damage to his ear a couple of days later? People are genuinely asking questions like that, aren't they? I've lost hope. Right, man.
I congratulate you on becoming the new director, but under the circumstances, I think I can wait.
I delivered the transmitter.
Good. I'll send a courser when I can. I guess those raiders didn't know what hit them.
It was a slaughter. They never stood a chance.
In that case, I'm glad you're on our side. The raiders are a constant threat to our scavenging operations. Unfortunately, more synths are likely to be captured. If you want to continue helping us out, check back with me and I'll let you know if we need another rescue.
No. Thanks, ma'am. That's Monsignor Plaza done, and now all we have left in our quests tab. 6-4. You had a request. That ticked off, that ticked off. USCP an absolute horror show is surprising, but I don't get shocked when Jason shows up anymore.
The world will be better off once the surface dwellers...
GameCube is a pinnacle of gaming. Why did people start wearing sanitary pads on their ears in solidarity? That is dumb. Let's say 98 was the watershed and 2004 was the time, tech and money enough to really see what developers had wanted to do for a while. Yeah, I think we can understand why 2004 was so good and why 98 was so good. But comparing the current state of the industry, which is bigger than it's ever been, to even quiet years in that period is wild. Like, the fact that it's gone from 15 to 20 games, 20 bangers in a year, to 2 or 3 maybe of that scale in a 4-year period. I mean, COVID might be responsible for this, let's be honest. Overgrown is the word, yeah. These days it's just look how much closer to reality my game is for improvements, yeah. Don't call out Senua's Blade or whatever it's called. Actually, that's supposed to be quite good, that's unfair. 6-4. Are you available to make your suggestion of our last act? Right then, with only one quest left, tomorrow's stream will be the final Fallout stream. I'm going to nip. We need to go to Virgil. That's the main goal of tomorrow. I need to go to Virgil and check up on his mutation. If I've saved Virgil, then we're alright. Then it was good news. The final bit of good news. Then we can head back to the Institute and live out the rest of our lives. However, I want to go and swing by the Natick Police Department and just make sure there's nothing juicy here. This is where we're going to explore
Fucking
tomorrow.
finally.
That's where we're going to explore tomorrow. COVID should have produced more classics considering us all being stuck at home. Yeah, I suppose we had the capacity and the time to truly love something, didn't we? But there wasn't anything in front of it. The automotive industry is massive, and how long did electric vehicles take to hit the market? It's 2024, and the FEV...
Hello, my Travelodge room by Newcastle Airport is tiny and the TV remote looks like something from an 80s film about 2060. The toilet seat is comfy at least.
Oh my, a Travelodge in Newcastle. That is a grim situation to have found yourself in, Siddles. I hate to say this, but I actually feel sorry for you. Excuse me. At least you've got your phone. You've taken your PlayStation. Sorry, 12. The automotive industry is massive, and how long did electric vehicles take to even hit the market? It's 2024 and the options are in their infancy. This is just the price of allowing huge amounts of money to congregate and not providing incentive to break the entrenched groups up. It's right. But look at the entrenched groups. They're putting out bangers like Star Wars Rogue, whatever it's called. Are Ubisoft in trouble with that? Sony putting out Concord. 2004 pretty much set up the archetypes, or at least kicked off the key franchises for pretty much all we play now. Yeah, that's the thing. The tech's got slightly better, but it doesn't feel like there's been much creative growth, at least in the AAA thing. But that might be because the budgets and they're so fucking high now that the risk is too high. Star Wars Roadrunner, that's it, so then, yeah. Siddles, welcome to the stream, thank you for the bits. Razor, thank you for the bits. When I said earlier to check if the Brotherhood was still at the Cambridge police station, I wasn't interested in that. There's an unmarked building with loot that may be of interest. In Cambridge? Unmarked? Is it something you saw? I mean, I can have a quick peek around Cambridge. Maybe start with that tomorrow. I usually get the premiere in by the airport, but it was full. Tell you what, well, I'll dedicate some time to trying to find it, 6-4. Is it in Cambridge? Alright, I'll go looking. unnamed building. I was looking at the named ones to see if there was a gap somewhere where a building might be, to remind myself of the area. Great Green called Star Wars something, and the other one that just came out and died. That's what I'm saying, 12. That was the irony. Thank you for spotting it. Right, plungers away. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Junk away. This place looks good considering you failed to defend it. Stop calling me out accurately. I usually get the premiere in by the airport, but it was full. I'm only here one day, so I didn't bring the PlayStation. Yeah, just sit in your room and get really drunk. Alright, I'm going to add that to the list then. Natick PD, we're going to do... Sorry, I've bumped the microphone. Cambridge.
You'd build high walls too if you had neighbors like these.
Star Wars Road. Is it called Road Warrior? No, Rogue Warrior or something. See, that's your problem. Star Wars games should be a wet dream for anyone over 35. Instead, we're so oversaturated and people overhear half a comment about something being shit that they'll never get out of their apathetic pit to see if it's actually any good. That is exactly it. We would all rather read a bit of drama about a game that puts us off and then not bother. Right? So why the flying fuck?
We're going to plan an ambush.
Nick, sure. Why did Blizzard charge people an extra $40 to get early access to World of Warcraft, which killed the only interesting thing about new expansions, which is the launch period where you're all on a boat or on an airship or whatever, or going through a massive portal and just go, wah, like that. They killed that so that they could get $40 off a few people, and all those people did is stream the fuck out of it, burn out the people that were waiting, and talk so much shit about it that they put off the other half. So silly. Thank you, sir, then. I don't understand why, even if it didn't happen, I don't understand why they would take that risk. Was it a solid launch, though, then? There you go, then. But why would you take that risk in today's market? So silly. Gaming could well be a lot better than a lot of people could be bothered to find out, yep. It's fun to hate. I don't think it's oversaturation. I know what I want in Star Wars, but 90% of what I want isn't what I can get. But give me non-Jedi Star Wars. Keep the Force mystic. Let the people drive the story, not the Force and magic. I don't know. I think story over lore is what might be killing it for me. When we've got different opinions on this stuff. Right. Anyway, I've sat and ranted, but we have polished off the Far Harbour section. We have handed in all quests. And tomorrow will now officially be the final Fallout 4 stream. Suski's journey in the Commonwealth is going to come to an end tomorrow, and her long period of trying to right the wrongs of the Institute will begin without us, meaning Monday we return to Valheim. Tomorrow then, we need to go and see Virgil. One more dangerous trip into comfortably the most dangerous part of the map. We will be going and confirming that our work helping Virgil stop being a super mutant was successful, hopefully. I hope I don't find him dead. That would be a terrible ending. Then, before that, I'm going to just quickly investigate that Natick area. Hopefully there isn't a quest there, because it might not be the final stream. If I find 8 quests. Then, we will be teleporting back to the Institute, getting all our stuff sorted, and saying our final goodbyes to the Commonwealth. Thank you all for being here today. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. But for now, on this, the penultimate Fallout 4 stream, I think it's like the 93rd 3-hour stream or something dumb. There's a few 2-hour ones in there. Goodbye. I love you.
If you find more quests, I'll divorce you.
I hate it, but it led to them not having an absolute overload on the service, keeping downtime to a minimum. It netted them more money as a business, exactly. Effectively served as advertising for people who hadn't bought the expansion yet with FOMO, etc. It wasn't. It was enough of a success that I think they're going to make it their standard, and I still hate it, yeah. think story is what's engaging. The lore of John Wick is stupid, but but John Wick's not Star Wars, right? Same with Mandalorian, that was fun, but when the Force group got more centre stage, I stopped watching. Fucking Grogu. Yeah, but didn't that... I've not watched it, but didn't that thing capture the hearts? Given it's Disney, they love their cutesy mascots, don't they? At least you can fast travel out of it, true. I'll take a solid new sci-fi OP over anything Star Wars at this point, yeah. May want sci-fantasy, thank you very much, Gwynblade. CCK, have a good one. Thank you all for being here. Let's go play some marbles, shall we? Captured hearts. So well that the Star Wars IP is going super strong. Yeah, we're all seeing the benefits, right? Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. But those of us in the Doomhaus Discord, let's go pick an orange winner and get out of here, shall we? I will say, as a bit of an advice for anybody that wants to pick up Fallout 4, explore before the game ends, not after. I've got so many fucking upgrades to do. Anyway, let's stop talking shit. We've been ranting for hours. Ladies and gentlemen of the Doomhaus Discord, it's time to pick a winner. Right, as you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine which person is the winner of the bunch, which team gets the point, and who is the person of the century of the day.
Orange, you confident?
I am. I always am. If you would like the person of the century of the day to be you, you must simply type the password. I will check if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, and if you are, you will get a marble. And if your marble wins, you get the golden name. Imagine, there can be only one. Currently, it's Harry. We would all appreciate if you would win it off him. If you would like to be the person of the century of the day, the password for today is... Salem. Don't want to go for a juicy round 100. No. Sure, sorry, yeah, that was a good chat. I found a few found a few indie publishers that didn't realise were putting out my favourite games this decade. Yeah, Team 17 is Golf With Your Friend. I don't know why they bought it. I mean, £97 for Champions League tickets, I kind of get it. If it was Man City doing it, it'd be a different story, but given it's very rare, and Villa is, for their sins, one of the biggest clubs in the country. So there's going to be enormous demand for those tickets. Mina, welcome to the stream. We've got 12 Shake, Tag Slacks, welcome to the stream. Sothan, Siddles, Kitten, Easy Green, Cheeky in for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Oh man, right. For the oranges. Harry, current sitting person of the century of the day, going for the double for the greens. Razor, just happy to be here for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Cat, good afternoon and welcome to the... Ooh, I just deleted somebody. Who did I just delete? I just deleted 6-4. 6-4, I'm so sorry. I got it. 6-4 for the greens. Cats, welcome to the stream for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges and Chaz for the greens. 19 marbles enter the race. First person to pick a number 2 to pick level. Go. Make sure you're on this list. I might have deleted you as well. We've got Kitten, Siddles, Sothan, Tagslack, Shake, Mina, 12, Easy Green, Cheeky, Lundios, Gwynblade, Scotty, Mindright, Harry, Razor, 6-4, Cats, Alcarion, and Chaz. 9 oranges and 10 greens. 9 oranges and 11 greens. Augur, welcome to the stream. Sneaks on at the bottom. Kitten said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 marbles out of the race. The level is alienated. Can you get sucked off by a spaceship? Good luck. Right. Slops is the record holder on 95 seconds. Best of luck, everybody. Can Harry do the double? Is there anybody here looking for first points? We're deep in the year now, so it's getting rarer and rarer. Fisty, when they're available. Who else is there? Fisty. Abstractle's got points. I'm trying to think who's left. Oh, Cellist, of course. Shake has got on this left side, completely unopposed. Harry in second place, however. That's dangerous. Cats is in the lead on the other side. Easy Green's there as well. Shake's trying to go left, struggles in the bobbly bits. Harry manages to skip over a few, but he has fallen behind. Nobody's getting abducted just yet. Theo needs points, yeah. I'm hoping Theo's, the kitten's orange genes make Theo an orange. Shake might get sucked off. Can Shake avoid the beam? Or the beam avoids Shake. Mina drops into the field. Into the core. Oh god, sorry, that was bad. I misjudged that. Gwynblade now, though, chasing forward. Straight through the corn. If you build it, they will come. Shake! That's a good run from Shake, a very good run. Shake hits the bills, but this level's changed at the end. Where did the bills come from? And Gwynblade got straight through. Huge advantage for Gwynblade. Can he make it stick? Lundios is approaching as well. He's got a green dad, you never know. Yeah, but the orange gene. Oh god, it's the moving bucket, isn't it? Alright, Gwynblade's in the lead. Shake on this side. Cats is right behind. 6-4, mind right, they're all here. Can either of these two get this done? Lundios is there, Razor's there. Right, this moving bucket has killed many a loser. Wait, there's bouncing pads. Siddles has fallen off the level already, he must have got sucked up. Are these bouncing pads going to make people... Hang on. Gwynblade's going to be the first to try it. Shake on this side. Come on, Shake, for the oranges. For the good of the oranges. Can Gwynblade stick the landing before we even need...
Fuck this place.
The Greens have won 2 points back to back, from Harry's head to Gwynblade's head. The Greens are now winning the week and now only 4 points behind. That Worm Olympics, we celebrated like we'd won the year. How did we come out of that competition with 18 points? And we still aren't... Fucking Gwynblade is your person of the century of the day for the Greens. Let's go put the crown on his head. I'm sure he's not going to wear it honourably. I've had to put a crown on the head of somebody whose last message was Stubble sample. I need a new community. Does anybody want the Doomhaus? I'm willing to hand the keys over immediately so I can go and get some proper sleep for once. God damn it, because you suck. Shut up.
Did I mention that fuck this place?
You did not. Tags like Kerry Alkiri on Razor, Shake, 6-4 and Siddles all took a big chop. Gwynblade is your person of the century of the day. Mind right in a close second. That's the opposite of victory or DNF. Sothan survived at the death. Congratulations to Sothan. We got the bad ending. Congratulations, team. However, speaking of endings, I will see you all tomorrow for the potentially final Fallout stream. I'm going to nip over to the Natick Police Department in the southwest on our way to the Glowing Sea. We will check if Virgil is okay. Augur, I need to survive one more trip into the Glowing Sea. Death Claws, Rad Scorpions, Ghouls. If I can get to the end of tomorrow's stream, unless I find 7 quests. Tomorrow's the final stream.
Get off my screen.
I'm trying, but you keep interrupting me. Tomorrow will be the final stream. Very sad. Very emotional. Razor's distraught.
Go away.
As you can see, he's struggling, his Razor. It's fine. Right. I feel like I'm being pressured. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Thank you for the bits, subs, host, raids, and everything.
Fuck off.
I'm trying. Thank you for the bits, subs, hosts, raids, and everything. You're all very generous. Razor, thank you for the kind words. I'll see you all tomorrow. Keep an eye out for Siddles. The Siddles. Keep an eye out for Cheeky, I should say.
Fuck off.
Chris, man. Keep an eye out for... Keep an eye out for Chaz. Keep an eye out for Alkarion, Kilobits, and anybody else that might be live. But for now, I will see you all later. I love you all. Sleep well. But can somebody give me a final word? As I say, Augur, Sothan, Razor, Easy Green, Harry, Kitten, Mind Right, Cat, 6-4, Mind Right, again, Scotty, Gwynblade, Lundios, Cheeky, and everybody else. Thank you all. I love you all. Congratulations to the Greens. Good work to Gwynblade. But the final word for today is... I love you from Razor. What the fuck is... Fucking blowing hot and cold. Now I'm... Oh... in Romania.